bebiza exhibit RR nge-13 zika July 2020 kubhaliwe laphayana ukuthi ummeli wakho noma umuntu wayekumele kwaku umji yakho uthini wena lapho
Kusenkantolo ngiyaphinda nangazi 13 July angena ngenkantolo ngangingaphandle kweza kimi umshushisi emotweni ezongibheka ukuthi ngaphela ngikhona la wafika ngibheka wahamba nomhala ngena ngaphakathi
My Lord, I repeat that on the 13th of July 2020 I never went inside court. The prosecutor, I was seated in the vehicle. The prosecutor came to look at me and went back inside the court with Mukhane, my Lord. I didn't even see Mjiyako.
And what was the reason for you not having been taken into court?
Izathu sokuthi ungangeniswa noma ungangeni enkantolo sasiyini. It was because of COVID regulations, my Lord, because when I would go to court and then would find that it'd been cordoned off with a tape.
There's an appearance as well of the 17th of August 2020. Appearance for accused number 1, Mr. Mjiyako, in brackets they say not present. That means Mr. Mjiyako was not there, but his name is on record.
Kwaphinda futhi ke kwabhala laphayana kumbe le ncwadi ke akufundela yona ke ummeli incwadi ke iyasenkantolo ngamagama okubhalwayo laphayana ke kubhalwa yona ke imantshi ehlezi laphayana ngaphambili ukuthi ke ngelanga nge-17 zika August ngo-2020 ukuthi ke owayekumele kwakuyena umjiyako kodwa kwabe sekuyabhalwa ke ukuthi cha akekho kodwa kwabhalwa nje ukuthi uyena ummeli wakho kodwa wabengekho ngalelo langa ilanga nge-17 ku-August 2020. Yes, I agree.
There's an appearance of the 20th. Sorry.
I want to make sure that are we still now on the 13th of July 2020?
17 August.
Or we are on another day now.
Sorry, I've moved on from the 13th and then I went to the 17th of August. Then we are moving on to the 20th of August 2020.
Bese siyandlula ke manje siya kuyi-20 zika August kuwona ke unyaka ka-2020.
And the representative for accused number 1, legal rep for accused number 1 is Mr. Mjiyako. Do you confirm that on the 20th of August Mr. Mjiyako represented you in court in Tlhabane?
Ngalelo langa lelo ke kuyona inkantolo yaseTlhabane nge-20 zika August 2020 kubhaliwe ke lapha ukuthi ummeli wakho kwakuwumjiyako. Uyakuvuma yini lokho ukuthi nge-20 zika August wawumele uyena umjiyako eTlhabane eTlhabane?
Kusenkantolo ziningi izinto esengasayikhumbuli zaseRustenburg ngoba ngichaza phambi kusenkantolo ukuthi mina enkantolo lebe ngingayi isikhathi esiningi kuhamba idocket kuphela kuzothiwa bengigula.
My Lord, a lot of things that happened in Rustenburg I cannot recall anymore. There were occasions where I wouldn't go to court. Only the docket would be taken to court and it would be alleged that I was sick.
And let me go on to the contents of that appearance on the 20th of August 2020. It says, and I quote, that's now the recordal by the presiding officer in that matter. It says, digitally recorded, and then Mr. Mjiyako, that means he's now addressing the court, and he says, accused abandons bail application. Did you instruct Mr. Mjiyako to abandon a bail application for you?
Still on the 20th.
The 20th is.
Sisekulona ke ilanga langa i-20 lezo uthi ke ummeli ufunda okubhalwe phansi kubhalwa yona imantshi. Manje kwasekunikezwa ke umjiyako ithuba ke lokuthi akhulume wabe esesho ke Mr. Mjiyako etshela imantshi ukuthi awusaqhubeki wena nesicelo sebail. Ingaba wakwenza yini lokho ngelanga langa i-20 zika August wathi awusaqhubeki nokwenza isicelo sebail?
Kusenkantolo mina ibail ngangizoyithatha baba ngumuntu osebenzayo. Futhi nokuthelezi nozondo babezoza bezongibhelela.
My Lord, because I was employed, I would have appreciated and I would have taken or liked to be released on bail. And Butelezi and Zondo would have came, my Lord, to come and pay bail for me.
And there are letters of confirmation that you must be detained at police station.
Sorry, the question has not been answered because you are leading your witness.
Yes.
You said, is it correct that Mr. Mjiyako on your behalf advised the court that you are abandoning your application for bail. And then he told us about
okay.
Buthelezi,
Le-
this, I'm working,
Yes.
money, hey.
Okay, let me pose the question to him again. And I'm reading here the notation from the magistrate on the 20th of August 2020, and it says, accused abandons application for bail. Now my question is, did you give the instruction to Mr. Mujiako to abandon bail on your behalf? Bail
Ngaphambi
application.
kokuthi ngikutolikele umbuzo lo wana-ke umehluleli uthi-ke umbuzo ubuziwe kodwa wena awuphendulile umbuzo obuziwe use wakhuluma okunye ngemali wakhuluma ngabobuthelezi nabozondo manje umbuzo uyaphindwa-ke uthi umeli laphayana kubhaliwe ukuthi umjiyako wasukuma enkantolo wathi ummangalelwa akaqhubeki noma akasenzi isicelo sebheli umeli uyaqhubeka uyabuza-ke ukuthi washo yini kumjiyako ukuthi awusaqhubeki nesicelo sebheli.
Cha Nkosi enkantolo kunjani.
No, my lord, that's not the case.
And did Mr. Mujiako discuss with you this aspect of bail application, that you've got the right to apply for bail, you've got the right to abandon bail? Did he explain this right to you?
Ingabe umjiyako wakhuluma yini lokhu kanye nawe washo kuwena-ke ukuthi unelungelo lokuthi ungasifaka isicelo sebheli unelungelo futhi lokuthi cha mina angiyifuni ibheli wakusho yini lokho kuwena umjiyako?
Cha lo muntu Nkosi enkantolo akaze ngihlale naye phansi.
No, my lord, I never sat down with this person.
Ngoba nasenkantolo lapha ngemxosha enkantolo ngayitshela ukuthi lo muntu lo akezi kimi uzongivisita.
And even in court, my lord, when I terminated his mandate, I informed the court that this person doesn't come to pay me a visit.
Mr. Ntanzi, wait. I'll come to that aspect of the instruction, whether or not you gave the instruction in general terms for Mr. Mujiako to represent you. We're just going here to the appearances in Rustenburg. The other aspect as to whether from the 23rd until the 24th of June at the magistrate in Boksburg, you appointed him. I'll discuss that, take you through.
Pendulayo manje, ngicela manje sigxile kuloko engikubuza kona.
Yeah.
Now, there's an appearance of the 26th of November 2020. Appearance also for yourself. It says Mr. Mujiako, and again in brackets, he's not present.
26 November.
Yes.
22. Bese ke elandelayo ke manje nge-26 kaNovember nalaphayana kubhaliwe ke ukuthi ngalelo langa lelo wayengekho enkantolo umjiyako.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then there's an appearance of the 22nd of January 2021. And now the appearance for yourself is as Miss Chila, TJIA Chia. That's a miss now. It's no longer Mr. Mujiako.
Bese kuthi ke manje ke ilanga elandelayo ke kwaku nge-22 zika January 2021. Umeli ke manje useshintshile ke manje kubhalwe ke usesike lana Miss Chia. Kwangasiyena ke umjiyako manje seku Miss Chia, TJIA.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then let me read the recordal by the presiding officer on that day. It says, accused appears, and for the first time that's when they note, accused appears, digitally recorded, Ms. Chia informs court that accused terminated instructions and will no longer, and she wishes to withdraw as attorney of records. Accused informs that he wishes to appoint legal aid, and then Ms. Chia is excused as attorney of records and requests that he be transported or request that matter be transferred to regional court on the 2nd of November 2021 for summary trial.
Okubhaliwe phansi ke imanje ngaleli langa okwenzeka ukuthi ke uMshiya lo wasetshela inkantolo ke ukuthi wena ke umangalelwa amele usutheke cha awusafisi ukuthi ungaqhubeka ke naye ukuthi ke akumeleke yabe inkantolo isiyamdedela ke ukuthi angakhululeka ke futhi ke wafaka isicelo sokuthi ke ucela ummeli kahulumeni noma lokho kubizwa ngokuthi ke phecelezi ke illegal aid nokuthi ke icala bese liyandluliselwa ke manje e-Regional Court ngedate yange-2 zika November 2021.
Sorry, 2 February 2021.
Sorry. Nge-2 zika February ngo-2021.
Yebo Nkosi enkantolo mina ngamxosha hayi uthi yena wayidraw waxoshwa yena.
And you know,
Yes,
who,
my lord, not that she withdrew. I'm the one who terminated the mandate.
and you know who, from which firm of attorneys that Ms. Chia came from?
Uyazi ke ukuthi uMiss Chia loyo ke wayesenkantolo ngalelo langa lelo ukuthi ke wayebuya kubaphi abameli noma asebenzela abaphi abameli noma asebenza ngaphansi kwaliphi igama labameli uyazi.
Wakhuluma enkantolo yena uthunywe uyo umji yakho.
She mentioned it in court, my lord, that she had been sent by Mchiyako.
Yeah, thank you. I think we are done with Exhibit RR. And then now, regarding that date that I've just gone through, sorry, but let me check it. This one of the 22nd of January 2021, because it notes accused appears. Were you taken in court, were you present in court when Ms. Chia withdrew as attorney of records?
Lana ke kulena ke 22 ka January 20 beko ihlandla loqala ke labhalwa khona ukuthi ake umsola ukhona ke okusho ukuthi ngabe kusho ukuthi wawusenkantolo ngaleli langa nangesikhathi futhi uMiss Chia asho kwinkantolo ukuthi cha akasaqhubekeni ukuthi wawukhona wawuphakathi enkantolo.
Yebo ngangiphakathi.
Yes, my lord, I was inside.
Okay. Now let's move on. Still on the same day, that is the 22nd of January, Mohane testified that from court, after the appearance in court on the 22nd of June 2020, you were then taken to Dr. Tlokwe, the doctor that testified here last week. Do you recall that?
Sise lapho ke kulelo langa lelo kubufakazi bakhe ke uMohane ufakazileke noma uthule ubufakazi ukuthi wathathwa ke wasiwa kuyena ke ngazi 22 ka June wasiwa kuyena uDokotela uTlokwe.
Yebo Nkosi enkantolo.
Yes, my lord.
Kodwa ngangazi ukuthi ngihanjiswa ngayibona sengena apha ngangena khona.
But I wasn't aware, or I didn't know as to where I was being taken. I only saw when I entered.
Now describe fully the circumstances that led to you being taken to Dr. Tlokwe.
Awuchazeke ngokuphelele okwenzeka ke ukuthi awuthathe usiwe kuyena uTlokwe.
Nkosi enkantolo safika lapha na kuso lesasibhedlela lesi. Sasehlabana.
We got to that hospital in Hlabane, my lord.
Angifika khona ngafika ke mina ngasala emotweni escort escort yebo Jonathan no Buthelezi.
Upon arrival there, I remained in the vehicle together with the escort people. Were escorted by the likes of Jonathan and Buthelezi.
Babe khona ke abanye ngabaza amagama abo.
There were others whose names are unknown to me.
Were they SAPS members, that is South African Police Services members, or EMPD SWAT members?
Kwakuamalunga amaphoyisa noma kwakuamalunga ke EMPD.
Nkosi enkantolo ngikwazi ukuhlukanisa amaphoyisa lana emaplana kodwa babefaka yona uniform yabo.
I'm unable to differentiate between police that these ones belong here, these ones belong there, but they were wearing police uniform.
Proceed further, sir.
Kodwa yilabo betestify khona la.
But it's the ones that were testifying here, my lord.
Proceed.
Yebo qhubeka.
Wasehla kumkhana kuma parking wangena apha ngaphakathi benolo umabhena Nkosi enkantolo.
Upon arrival at the parking lot, my lord, Mohane as well as Mabena alighted from the vehicle and went inside.
Kutheke ke mahambe emveni kwesikhathi Nkosi enkantolo waqhamuka umkhana athi wabiza uButhelezi ngibone ukukhuluma noButhelezi waseza uButhelezi ke mafoko angikhiphe emontweni.
And then after a while, Mohane came back. I called Buthelezi, spoke to Buthelezi, and then Buthelezi came to me, my lord, and took me out of the vehicle.
And then what happened?
Ngangena ke ngaphakathi Nkosi enkantolo lapha ngangeniswa khona kwakunombhede nomshini omile so.
I then went inside there, my lord, where I was taken. There was a machine as well as a bed.
Ngathola umuntu osiso wathi angilale kulombhede lo.
I then found a lady who instructed me to lie on that bed.
Kwaseqhamuka kumuntu wesilisa ke lo weza nomshini lo wafika wakhanyisa ngawo amazinyo lana wami.
And then a gentleman then appeared who had a machine. Then he used that machine to provide some light on my mouth or my teeth.
Who was that gentleman, Mr. Ntanzi?
Ubani loyo mlisa loyo?
Is this the doctor that testified here? in
Dokotela lo
court?
wabela enkantolo?
Yebo Nkosi enkantolo.
Yes, my lord.
Then what transpired?
Kwase kwenzekani?
Mayeqeda ukucheck leta ayichecka emlonyeni. Wayethi futhi mangisukuma.
When he was done checking whatever it is that he was checking in my mouth, my lord, he then ordered me to get up.
Mangiqeda lapho ngase ngemotweni futhi ngafika ngahlala emotweni bashiyeka kumabhena nomhana ngaphakathi ngaphuma noJonathan noButhelezi.
When I was done, my lord, I then got up, went back to the vehicle, and then Mohane remained outside. Waphuma wena noJonathan noButhelezi.
Nomaphumulo lo nomnyango wazi amagama.
I went out with Jonathan, Buthelezi, and Maphumulo. The other one's name I don't know.
Did you give consent to Mohani and Mabena to take you to the dentist to be examined?
Wamnikeza yini uMohane noma Bhena imvume noma ilungelo lokuthi bakuthathe bakuse kuleya dokotela wamazinyo?
Cha Nkosi enkantolo ayikho imvume mina ngabanika ngoba naqala ngashaya ngishala kuthiwa ngikhipha igolide.
No, my lord, I did not give them any permission because even previously I was assaulted, being told or instructed to remove the gold. Kuthiwa likhiphe noma walikhipha?
Kuthiwa ngalikhipha. Kuthiwa bathi bafuna udokotela ngakhipha kwegolide. Akaze ngifake igolide.
I was assaulted, my lord, sorry, and it was being alleged that I had removed a gold tooth, and they were looking for the doctor, or I should tell the doctor who removed the gold tooth.
And the exhibit that relates to that aspect of evidence of Dr. Tlhokwe is exhibit VV in brackets 1. So I'm going to take you through that exhibit at this stage. But before I go there, towards the footer of the document, if I can be borrowed one, VV1. Doesn't have notes, no? Now, towards the footer of that document, where it says patient signature for correctness of information above, there's what appears to be a signature, and there's the date of the 22nd of June 2020. Do you see that?
Uyabona la kusayindiwe khona kunale date ebhaliwe yange 22 zika June 2020.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whose signature appears on that document?
Ubani wasayinda la?
Yes, signature Nkosi enkantolo.
It's my signature, my lord.
And why did you append your signature on that document?
Wangani ukuze usayinde khona la?
Ngangisanela ukuthi igolide ungicheckile.
I was signing that he had checked the gold, my lord.
Okay. Now, if we go to the document exhibit VV1, there's what appears to be your personal particulars. I'll start with the name of the patient, that is Bongani Sandiso Ntanzi, age 29, the male, the skin is Ulebukhen Petang, that's the partner. The address is given as 3125 Freedom Park, phase 2. Date of birth is given there. Your home language is isiZulu. There's a telephone number, and it states that you are in prison. Do you see that?
Imininingwane yonke ke leli gama lakho isibongo sakho neminyaka emingaki ukuthi umuntu wesilisa futhi ke othandana naye ke uLebehang Petang kune number enikeziwe ikheli 3125 Freedom Park phase 2 is imininingwane yokuzalwa kwakho ulimi lasekhaya isiZulu kwase kuyachazwa ke laphayana ukuthi uyisiboshwa.
Now, who provided those particulars to the officials at Tlhabane CHC? Then
Zulu, she was trying to speak Zulu. He's the one who would give it.
I see, fine. Now it's clear. He's the one who gave the information to the lady.
When wamtshela lo sisi
Yeah.
Yes, madam.
and who is that lady? Is it the same lady that told you now when you were about to be examined, that told you lie on this bed? Is that the same lady?
Uyena lo ngathi owawufika laphayana angithi ushilo ukuthi kwakunombhede laphayana nomshini wathi kunosisi wathi kuwelala kulombhede kwakuyena lo esisi lo.
Kwakuyena lo.
It's the same lady.
Now let's go to the next aspect that it says main complaint. And it says patient request an examination of, yes. Now, my question will be, did you tell the doctor that you have a condition or have suffered from any condition related to the heart?
Sizoshesha ke sifundeke lana ke uyabuza lo mbuzo ngabe khona yini okwake kwakuhlupha ngaphambilini noma ke ukugula ke ungaphatheki kahle lana kubhaliwe phezulu ke ama-allergy lento sithi ke uma ekuhlupha uma udla into ethize iyakuhlupha uphatheki kahle bese kubhalwe la inhliziyo kwabhalwa ke yes ufuna ukwazi ukuthi ngokumayela nenhliziyo khona yini wakutshela udokotela ukuthi wake wagula khona ukhathazwa inhliziyo?
Hayi, Nkosi enkantolo ukuthi ngiqale ngalesi sikhathi ifundiwa lapha phambi kwakho Nkosi enkantolo.
The first time I heard about it, my lord, it's when it was read right here in court, my lord.
Nkosi enkantolo noma ngingalandiwe exit yami yase Rustenburg eMpalamayini ngene exit yakhona ngoMarch mangaphosisi kuze kufike icorona.
My lord, even if uthini exit,
Konke ebizwa nge-exit leyo ngena ngayo medical
Okay.
mase ndlule i6 months.
there's something that is referred to as the exit after 6 months of having entered there, my lord, that is being used or taken. So even if it was to be fetched when I started working at Impala Mines, my lord, yebo, noma ingalandwa,
Noma ingalanda izwela and okunye Nkosi enkantolo ngeke ngisebenze emgodini mina nginesifo senhliziyo.
ukuthi usebenze ngaphansi emgodini, uyazi ukuthi asithi ke kunohla lweyigulo ke umuntu ezingambangela ukuthi angasebenzi ngaphansi emgodini, uyazi ukuthi yiziphi ezinye zazo?
Yebo Nkosi enkantolo.
Yes.
What are those?
Yiziphi?
Asokuqala Nkosi enkantolo ungezwe emadlebeni.
It's when you've got a hearing problem,
Amehlo,
sight, which is your eyes,
i-TB,
TB,
HIV
HIV,
nokuthi ke mawugula ngesifo sangaphasi enhliziyo ngeke ungene emgodini.
as well as when you have a heart condition, you won't be able to enter underground.
Now, like I said, we won't burden the record. The rest of the questionnaire, most of the answers are no, so we wouldn't go to that. Let's go now to what, under the questionnaire, it says further details, and it says patient report to have been admitted for a heart condition in 2014 following a mining accident. Do you see that?
Lana kubhaliwe ukuthi wase uyachaza ke ukuthi wake walala ke esibhedlele ulalela ke inhliziyo ngo2014 ngoba ke walimala emine.
Nkosi enkantolo ngiyaphinda futhi okungaqashwa mina kade ngishawe itshelo emgodini.
I repeat this, my lord, ever since I got employed there, I've never been hit by a stone in the mine.
2009 until 2020 ngiboshiwe.
From 2009 until my arrest in 2020,
Anzange ngashawa itshelo emgodini.
I've never been hit or struck by a rock, my lord,
Futhi
from the mine.
akazi umgodi wawa ngikhona emgodini.
And it has never happened that the mine or the fell whilst I was still inside, my lord.
Now, if we quickly go to page 3, the doctor also placed that on record. That is the treatment and progress notes, which basically says, and I'm just reading verbatim, sterile instrument, full mouth examination done, report back. Upon full mouth examination, patient shows no sign of cosmetic fixed prosthodontic work done on all teeth present. However, those are the ones that he said there are gaps in between. So the doctor confirms that you've never had any cosmetic dental work as per the examination that you were
Form. Uyazi ukuthi kwakungani usayina la?
Nkosi enkantolo iphepha ngasana ngisanele ukuthi ngicheck igolide kuphela.
Angizwa.
Ngangisanele ukuthi usengicheckile igolide amaphepha.
The documents that or the pages that I was signing, I was only signing that he had checked the gold only, my lord.
That is now my conclusion regarding Exhibit VV in brackets 1. Then what happened after this dental examination from Dr. Tlhoke? Where were you taken?
Usuqedileke nalo dokotela wamazinyo wase uyakuphi?
Nkosi enkantolo ngangena emotweni sahamba angisakhumbula iprostate abangesakuwe mina.
I got into the vehicle, we left. I cannot recall the police station that they took me to.
Now, let
Ama-lawyer noma abameli bakuhla ba-reporta kuyona leyo LPC. So uthi wambonisa lelo phepha eliqinisekisayo ukuthi ngempela uwummeli.
did you hear that?
Wakuzwa lokho?
Nankosi enkantolo konke ngiqala ukuzwa ngaye meyakhuluma la.
I heard all of it, my lord. Oh, it was the very first time when he said it here in court that I was hearing it.
And after satisfying himself that indeed Mujiako was an attorney, he then allowed Mujiako to consult with you. Did you consult with Mujiako on the 23rd of June 2020?
Waseqhubeka ke wathi emuva kokuthi esenelisekile ukuthi ngempela ke umjiyako uyena ummeli wasemdedela ke ukuthi ke angakhuluma nawe. Ingabe wakhuluma ke noma lokho kubizwa ngokuthi ke phecelezi ke ukuconsulta nomjiyako ngalelo langa lange 23 zika June 2020?
Nkosi enkantolo ngizange ngadibana noMjiyako ngo-23.
I never met Mjiyako on the 23rd, my lord.
And did you meet Brigadier Gininda on the 23rd of June 2020 at SAPS?
Ngazo i-23 zika June 2020 wahlangana yini noBrigadier Gininda eMoti?
Cha nkosi enkantolo.
No, my lord.
Now, let's put it in contextual terms. When you were arrested on the 16th of June 2020, did you have your cell phones on you?
Nkathi uboshwa ngazo i-16 zika June 2020. Ama cell phone akho wawaphethe.
Bawathatha bona endlini sase-Rustenburg.
They took them at home when I was still in Rustenburg.
And when you were at various police stations that they took you to at Pretoria North, Primrose, Moot, were you in possession of those cell phones?
Kulama police station ke ohanjiswe kuwona ke Primrose, Pretoria North, eMot. Ama cell phone wawaphethe.
Cha ngangena nkosi enkantolo yebo. Ifoni yami ngize ngayibona nge-13 kaJuly iphethe umabhena ngoba yayiringa ingoma. Ngizwe ukuthi ifoni yami le ringa answer.
13 July 2020. No, my lord, my phones were with them, or they were in possession of my phone. The last time, when I saw my phone, it was on the 13th of July 2020. It was held, or it was in the possession of Mabena, and it was ringing. And then I could tell that that was my phone.
Now,
And he answered it.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Now, since your arrest on the 16th of June 2020, did the police at any stage give you the right to a phone call to inform your family, next of kin, friends, and or lawyer since the 16th of June throughout? Were you given that right to a telephone call?
Ukusuka ngazo ke i-16 zika June 2020 ilele langa ke owaboshwa ngalo uqhubeka ke uya phambili. Ingabe amaphoyisa akunika yini ithuba ke noma ilungelo ke lokuthi ungaxhumana nowomndeni ummeli ukuthi nje umazisi noma ubachazeleke ukuthi ukuphi nendawo?
Nkosi enkantolo mina umndeni wami waze nge-13 zika July ukuthi ngiboshiwe. Lakhona utshela ngokuthelezi nozondo.
My lord, my family got to know about my arrest on the 13th of July, and they were informed by Buthelezi and Zondo.
Ngaleli langa ngathola ngale impahla zokushintsha neto zokugeza. Sukela June 16 until 13 July ngageza inkosi enkantolo.
It was on that day on which I managed to get some clothes to change as well as some toiletries from the 16th of June up until the 13th of July when I didn't take a bath.
Let's clarify this aspect. When you refer to Buthelezi, there are so many Buthelezis that have been mentioned in this court. By Buthelezi, you are not referring to a police officer, correct?
Ukhuluma ngobuthelezi baningi ke obuthelezi esekukhulunywe ngabo kuyona lenkantolo. Uma wena ukhuluma ngobuthelezi awukhulumi ngephoyisa angithi?
Yebo nkosi enkantolo.
Yes, my lord.
The Buthelezi that you talk about is that the Buthelezi that testified in the main trial. Okay,
There's no Buthelezi in the trial within the trial, and my colleague continues to lead the witness.
No, let me rephrase. Which Buthelezi are you referring to, madam, Mr. Ntanzi?
Imuphi lo buthelezi okhuluma ngaye?
Ujack lo benhlala eRustenburg eMarikana.
Jack, the one I resided with in Rustenburg, Marikana.
Did that Buthelezi testify in this court?
Ingaba ebe ufakazini la kule nkantolo?
Yeah, ufikile.
Yes, he arrived here.
I'm rising on the same point, my lord. Buthelezi never testified during trial within the trial. Unless if the defense want to venture into that route, then we'll also cross-examine on that.
Let me withdraw that, my lord.
I'm tired of saying
Let me
we
withdraw
are
that.
busy with a trial within a trial.
let me withdraw
Telling
that.
qualified legal representative. That's why I'm just keeping quiet.
Now, let me withdraw that. Now, did you personally now, at any stage from your arrest until the 23rd of July, call Mr. Mujiako to come and represent you? Did you personally make a call to Mr. Mujiako that Mr. Mujiako, I'm Ntanzi, I'm arrested, I'm at Moot police station, come and assist me?
Ingabe wena nje uqobo lwakho wake wamfonela yini noma waxhumana washayela ucingo umjiyakho wathi mjiyakho mina ngiwubongani Ntanzi ngiboshiwe ngiyacela uze uzoba ummeli wami?
Cha Nkosi enkantolo azange ngamfonela.
No, my lord, I never made contact with him.
Now, subsequent to your arrest after the 13th of July, now when you know that your family now know that you've been arrested, did your family tell you that they had appointed Mr. Mujiako to represent you?
Umndeni wakho manje siwazike ngithi ushilo ukuthi bazi nge13 kaJuly 2020 ukuthi uboshiwe. Manje sebazike ukuthi uboshiwe. Ingabe umndeni wakho wona waxhumana yini nomjiyakho ukuthi ke umjiyakho akakumele?
Ayi. Ngethemba umama mina umuntu omdala kakhulu. Akazazi lezi zinto lezi.
No, my lord. My mother is an elderly person and she is not. She doesn't know these things.
Ngoba ngisho mina ngimfonela ejele ifoni ube ngayeza uzatshena izingane ezincane zosisi uthi gogo ifoni yarenga.
Because even if I were calling him, from prison, she wouldn't hear the phone ringing. The grandchildren would inform her that Granny, the phone is ringing.
Manje wayezayithatha phi number kaMjiyako?
So where would she have gotten Mjiyako's number?
Yeah, but let's clarify it now, just to say yes or no. Did your family confirm to you that we've hired Mujiako to come and assist you?
Mmeli uthi ke mfethu angithi wena manje uqeda uchaza. Asiphendule ngale ndlela ka yebo noma cha. No akhulunywa ngawe umndeni wakho wamqoka yini umjiyakho ukuthi akakumele?
Cha.
No, my lord.
Now, would you perhaps know how Mujiako came to know about your presence or whereabouts at Moot SAPS?
Uyazi yini ukuthi wazi kanjani umjiyakho ukuthi wena use police station lase Moot?
Ayi angazi Nkosi enkantolo.
No, I don't know, my lord.
Now, it's evidence-led in this court that on the 24th of June 2020, I'm sorry, you were taken to Boksburg and at the magistrate, and Mr. Mujiako was also present there. How did you know that you were going to be taken to the magistrate's court in Boksburg?
Kubufakazi ke obethulwe phambi kwalenkantolo ukuthi ke ngazo i24 zika June 2020 waya ke enkantolo yase Boksburg. Umjiyako wazi kanjani ke ukuthi wena ngalelo langa lelo uzobe usenkantolo yase Boksburg?
Angimazi Nkosi enkantolo.
I don't know, my lord.
Now let's at once go to those events of the 24th of June 2020. Now, evidence has been led in this court that indeed on the 24th of June 2020 you were taken to Boksburg Magistrates Court. Take it from there. What transpired?
Asiyeke manje kuloko kwenzeka ngazo i24 zika June lezo 2020 ukuthi ke impela ke wahanjiswa ke waya enkantolo yase Boksburg. Isho ke kusuka lapho ukuthi kwenzekani.
Akuqala Nkosi enkantolo mangithatha police station wangitshelanga ukuthi ngiyakuphi.
Firstly, my lord, when I was taken from the police station, I was not informed as to where I was going.
Now let's start at the beginning. Where now it shows that on the 23rd, according to Gininda, you were in Moot SAPS. Were you in Moot SAPS on the 23rd of June 2020?
Asiqale ke nge23 ngokwaloko kubhalwe phansi ke kuyasho ke ukuthi nge23 zika June wawuse police station yase Moot ela ePretoria. Ingabe wawulapho yini nge23 zika June?
Angeke nqabe Nkosi enkantolo ngavo ngoba ama police station maningi ama police station ngiwahlale lapha.
I wouldn't deny, my lord. I would agree because there are many police stations where I was kept.
Now take it from there. Who booked you out on the 24th of June 2020 and who escorted you? Explain fully.
Awichazeke ukusuka lapho ukuthi ubani owakhipha emaselini ngazo i24 zika June, ubani noma ubani abaniphelezela abani escort.
Kwasenkantolo police station kufike umkhani noMabhena.
My lord, at the police station, it is Mukhane and Mabena who arrived.
Wavula umkhani ngabona umkhani evula isela.
Mukhane opened. I saw Mukhane opening the cell.
So, sorry, just for clarification. When Mukhani came to open the cell for you at all the stations, Pretoria North, Moat, and was he accompanied by any uniformed officer from the local police station that you were at?
Kuwo onke lama police station owawugcinwe kuwona ke wayethi uma eza uMukhane ezokuvulela ingabe wayiphelezelwa yiphoyisa la kuleso station na.
Cha Nkosenkantolo bengena bobabili noMabhena ke mama.
No, my lord, it would only be him and Mabena who would enter the cells.
Now take it from there where you were explaining that Mabena came to the cells.
Qhubeka ke la ushilo ukuthi uMabena noMkhane beza uMkhane wakuvulela qhubeka.
Umkhani weza wangivulela wasengifaka ama-chain la asenyaweni wasengikhava nala ngemuva.
Mukhane came, opened for me, and then he put leg irons on me as well as handcuffed me my hands at the back, my lord.
Ngase ngihamba Nkosenkantolo ngangena emontweni.
I then went to the car. I got inside the vehicle.
Yena kangangena emontweni ngangena noMabhena yena wajumpa wangena ngapha ngaze ngama-office nemayini wayehlaba wangena khona ngapha.
Myself and Mabena got into the vehicle. He didn't get into the vehicle. He went down, my lord. I think he was going, I'm not sure whether he was going to the offices.
And what happened?
Wasebuya ke wasengena imoto bedrive nguye.
Then came back, got into the vehicle. He's the one who was driving the vehicle.
Wayireversa ke imoto yaphuma ngase ke eyalapha kuma-parking lapha engafica khona ngabona bonke labo buthelezi laba bengishaya noJonathan.
He then reversed, went towards the parking lot. That's where I saw all of those who assaulted me, likes of Buthelezi and Jonathan.
How many EMPD cars did you see there?
Imoto lezi eze EMPD noma lezi ke ezabo Buthelezi nabo Jonathan owayibona lapho kwakuyimoto engaki.
Angisakhumbuli kahle Nkosenkantolo ukuthi zazingaki ngoba babebaningi bona babebaningi kakhulu ngoba
I can't remember, my lord, as to how many of them were there because there were many of them, many, yebo.
engangimqala ilona naye uzotestify la ngazi igama lakhe bathuba ngangimqala ngalolo langa lelo.
The one that I saw for the very first time on that day, he also came to testify here, my lord, but I'm not sure about his name.
Okay, proceed from there. When you saw those people that escorted you,
Masifika lapha parking umkhani wehlaka bakhuluma ke babekhuluma lapha ngingezwe ukuthi kukhulunywa kuthiwani.
When we got to the parking lot, Mukhane alighted from the vehicle. They then spoke amongst themselves there. I don't know what it is that they spoke about.
proceed.
Bese ke imoto ke iphuma ngoba ehamba phambili kwahamba iGTI.
Then the vehicles drove out, but the vehicle that was leading, my lord, was the GTI, which I saw.
Proceed.
Ihambe ke imoto ngingayazi ukuthi ihamba phi ngize ngiyofika lapha yafika yamakhona ke.
The car then traveled, my lord, not knowing where the car was traveling up until it reached the destination.
And knowing now what destination was that?
Nanjengoba usuwazi ke manje ukuthi kwakuphi lapho.
Bathi seBosberg.
They alleged that it was in Boksburg.
Where exactly in Boksburg?
Kuphi eBoksburg?
The area where the cars now eventually the destination where they stopped. Boksburg what?
La imoto zafika zema khona eBoksburg kwakuphi nendawo eBoksburg.
Angeke ngikwazi Nkosenkantolo ukuthi wakuphi mina ngangibona ibhilidi yalime kumoto yangena yavuleka lento evulwa le yangena ngaphansi yafika yama la.
My lord, I wouldn't say where exactly in Boksburg. It was just a building, and then the door just opened. My lord, the vehicle went and then went in there. Yebo.
Now, evidence led in this court is that you were taken to Boksburg court. So that destination, was it at Boksburg court?
Ubufakazi obethule kuyona lenkantolo ushilo ukuthi kwakuyinkantolo yaseBoksburg. Manje lelibhilidi okhuluma ngalo kwakuyona inkantolo yaseBoksburg.
Ngingasho kanjalo kwayona ngangayazi ngaleso sikhathi leso ngiyazi emveni kwesikhathi.
I would say so because at the time I didn't know, but I got to know afterwards, my lord.
What transpired at Boksburg Magistrates Court?
Kwase kwenzekani ke lapha enkantolo eBoksburg?
Masifika ke imoto isimile wehla umkhani ephethe ongamaphepha wenyuka iy'tebhisi ngoba mayehla kune-gate ejikayo so wenyuka iy'tebhisi khona lapho mina ngishiyeke lapha phansi nomabhena naboJonathan.
Mukhane alighted, he was in possession of documents. He went up the stairs because there's a turnstile there, and then I remained behind with Mabena, the likes of Jonathan.
What happened?
Kwenzekani?
Waphinde waqhamuka ngaso isitebhisi etshela uJonathan ukuthi mabangivulele emotweni nginyuke.
He came back through those staircases, informed Jonathan to open for me so I can go with him.
What happened next?
Before ngifike egate-ini wase umabhena engikhipha ngoba ngangeke ngikwazi ukungena izandla ngisifase so ngemuva igate le ngangeke ngikwazi ukungena ngayo.
Before I got to the turnstiles, my lord, that's when then Mabena loosened the cuffs because I would not have been able to go through the turnstiles like with my hands held at the back.
Wangifasela ngaphambili.
And then he tied my hands in front.
What happened after that?
Qhubeka.
Ngakhuphuka enkosi enkantolo ngangafika ngama kulo mnyango lwathi umkhane ngaqala ngena ngemela emnyango.
I went up, I then stood at the door. Mukhane told me not to go in first. I then stood there.
Then what happened?
Yeah.
Mangifela lapho ngithe ngisamile enkosi enkantolo waqhamuka enye indoda lapha eyafika kimi yangitshela yathi engumji yakho.
While standing there, my lord, a certain gentleman then appeared there and told me that he was Mjiako.
And what was the purpose of him being there? Did he tell you that?
Kwakuyini inhloso yokuthi abe lapho? Wakutshela yini ukuthi kwakungani elapho?
Ufika wangitshela igama lakho wasethi uzela ngokuzosiza mina ngimbuzeke mina nkosi enkantolo uzosiza mina ngokuthini.
He told me his name, my lord, and then said to me that he was there to assist me. I then wanted to know from him, assist me with what?
And what did he say?
Wasethini?
Athena lokho nkosi enkantolo hayi ngizofika kuwe police station sokukhuluma ngase ngimbuza futhi ngubani okutshela ukuthi ngilapha mina ngiboshiwe.
He then said to me, I will come to the police station and explain to you. I then asked him, who told you that I have been arrested and that I am here?
What was his response?
Athi impendulo yakhe lokho sizokukhuluma kodwa umuntu omfonelile usisi ngimbuze mina usisi uyithatha phi number yakho usisi.
He then said to me, we will speak about that, but the person who contacted him or who called him is CC. And then I asked, where does CC get your number from?
And when he said the person that called him is your sister or CC, did you ask him the name of that person?
Uma ethi Sisi, wambuza yini igama laloyo muntu akhuluma ngaye uma ethi Sisi ukuthi ukhuluma ngobani?
Ngambuza akazangitshela nkosi enkantolo igama lakhe ngoba ngaze ngathi ngicela ungivezele
Asime
nama
lapho, asime
number.
lapho. I asked him and he never told me that name. I even asked him to show me the numbers.
And what did he do?
Wasethini?
Akazange ngibonise wathi kimi sizokhuluma lokho.
He didn't show me. He just said, we will speak about that. I will come to you.
What then did the conversation between you and Mjiako proceed further?
Naqhubeka nenkulumo.
Asiqhubeka ngenkulumo ngoba umkhane lokho ethi ngena bami ngathi.
We didn't proceed with the conversation because Mukhane kept on saying to me, go in, they are waiting on us, or they are waiting for us.
Proceed further, sir.
Yebo.
Mangifika ngaphakathi nkosi enkantolo ngathola umama omlungu ehlele esitulweni.
When I got inside, I found a white lady seated on a chair.
Lona bengikhuluma naye emnyango naye wangena wayihlalela lapha yana.
The one that I was speaking to there at the door, my lord, also came in and sat there.
Please refer him. Are you referring to Mr. Mjiako?
Ukhuluma ngomjiyakho.
Yena lo bethi thunywa usisi.
Yeah, refer to him by his surname.
Ngicela umusho uma ukhuluma ngaye usho isibongo sakhe. Ungathi lona.
Yena lo Ntokozo lo Mjiyako.
Ntokozo Mjiyako.
And then who else was in the room or who else entered that room?
Ubani omunye wayekhona kulelo room lelo. Usukhulumile ngomama lona, ukhulumile ngomjiyakho, ubani omunye wayekhona lapho.
Wawuyimi uma magistrate ngamthola phakathi oqala.
The first person that I found inside was the magistrate.
Ngangena nomkhane no Jonathan.
I went in with Mukhane and Jonathan.
Ngikhohliwe nkosi enkantolo elinye igama lalo ungenile lapha ezotestify ngikhohliwe igama lakhe.
I forgot the other person's name, but that person also came to testify here.
no nomunye kumama omlungu owayelokho ekhuluma nalo mlungu omunye angilazi naye.
There was also another white lady who was speaking to this white lady. I don't know her name.
And then what transpired thereafter?
Kwasekwenzekani?
Waseke qhamuka lo sisiko umuntu omnyama lo wafika wantshela ukuthi mangihlale la esitulweni.
And then this lady, my lord, this black lady then appeared who told me to sit on the chair.
And by that black lady, did she also testify in this court?
Naye bezile la uzotolika loyo.
Yeah, uzile la.
Sorry, uzofakaza. Uzofakaza. Yes, she came, but I don't know her name.
If I recall well, her name is Evelyn Mutlaping, so she's Miss Mutlaping.
Uma ngikhumbula kahle ke uEvelyn Mutlaping.
Is that the lady that you talk about? The one
Uye
that
lo khuluma
testified
ngaye.
Kungenzeka kosenkantolo.
It's possible, my lord. Yebo ngoba.
here? Okay, and after she came in and said,
Ngizothi ngoba.
sit down, what transpired?
Uma sengenyileke wathi kuwena ke hlala lapha yana kwasekwenzekani?
Ngahlala kosenkantolo esitulweni.
I sat on the chair, my lord,
Umama lo mlungu lokho ebhala ngazi ukuthi ubhala ini.
and the white lady kept on writing. I didn't know what it is that she was writing.
Ngoba wayebuye ecofa ne-laptop yakhe wayephethe ne-laptop.
She also had her laptop. She would also punch or ngayo form. Le babe bangaka abantu babephakathi erumini.
Sorry.
Sorry, I want to be fair to you. Your client said the white lady was writing and he did not know what the white lady was writing. Now you are saying when the white lady had completed the form,
No.
you are talking about the form. He never talked about the form. Anyway, I'm supposed to be a fair judge,
No, I do understand.
and
I
I
get my
will
lord.
tell you, if you are now saying the white lady completed the form, it's different from what you're trying to say.
Perhaps if we go to that aspect again, you testified now that you, Miss Mutlaping, or the lady, the black lady says to you, sit on the chair, and whilst you are seated there, the white lady is seated on her laptop, and was she typing on the laptop or was she writing on a piece of paper?
Ushilo ngithi wathi uma ngena lo yasisi womuntu omnyama wasekhombisa wathi hlala lapha yana. Wathi umama lona womlungu yena ke uthi wayebhala ku laptop no uthi wayecofa I laptop noma wayebhala ephepheni.
Wayecofa i-laptop ephinda abhala ngapha ngithi mhlambe lento ayibhala la uyibuka lana.
Okay. She was busy on her laptop. She would then write on the side. And then I took it, or it was just an assumption on my part that which she was looking at from the laptop, she would then be noting down on the document.